guys? Today I'm going to be talking about B&M inverts. Really, these all have the same gimmick. That's, of course, you're going to be sitting underneath the train. But really, how good these rides are is very sporadic. Some enthusiasts will place them high or, just not at all in their top 20 coasters. By the way, I've been thinking of my top 20, so that video might be coming soon. So yeah, I'm going to list my top 5 B&M inverted coasters. Now, I have not been on Nemesis, which looks amazing, or Afterburn. I haven't been to Carowinds. So for those of you who keep asking where Fury 325 is, I haven't been to Carowinds. You guys probably think the ride's so amazing that it belongs on the top 5 inverts list because, people are just that diehard fan of it. But unfortunately, I have not gotten to do that yet. So that's why there's an absence of Afterburn on this list, and Nemesis probably. Alright, coming in at the number 5 spot, I don't care if people say, even though Batmans are cloned, I definitely think the one at Magic Mountain is better than the one at Great Adventure. Not every SLC is made the same either. So, I feel like there definitely is some variations. It's definitely the blue paint that makes the ride, go smoother. I'm just kidding. I'm not GP and I'm not stupid. But I definitely got a better ride on the Batman at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The one at Great Adventure, really, it was too intense the whole ride, and I just got that uncomfortable feeling in my feet, which, intensity is good on rides, but I just thought it was uncomfortably intense. So the one at Magic Mountain, I didn't get that as much. I still got it. So, these layouts are just so tight and so rapid for all of these Batmans. So I can, I think, or I guess just in a roundabout way, they're all going to be pretty good. But I just thought the one at Magic Mountain was better than the one at Great Adventure, and I still think that, it should be in the top 5. If Afterburn, is as good as it looks, it would definitely knock this out. But for right now, it's in my top 5. Alright, coming at the number 4 spot, just above Magic Mountain's Batman, is Raptor. Now, this probably, isn't as high because I've been on it so many times, being at my home park. Some people may disagree that this is even on this list. I definitely think it's better than the Batman, just for the longer ride experience. And, between the enthusiasts, we don't really know if we like mid-courses or not. I feel like it sort of makes the rides feel longer and definitely allows for that extra train. But I think Raptor's mid-course, having a section after that, I think it makes it slightly better than Batman. Now, does Batman have better pacing because it doesn't have that? Yes, but Raptor, I just feel like, it still, of course, has good inversions. I just feel like, I don't know, in an invert, the tightness and the rapid transition just make Batman a little bit too intense. So I think Raptor just comes in just a hair above it, even though I've been on it so many times. I don't know how I still like it better than Batman. Going to Magic Mountain, getting on their Batman, it's a unique experience because it's a park I'm probably not going to go to again. But still, I think Raptor definitely deserves to come above these when you look at the layout. Alright, coming in just above Raptor is actually going to be Great Bear. Now, this pre-drop is pretty cool. It's a pretty tight turn. I can't really feel intensity, or at least, I've been on some intense rides, or that people say are intense, and I just, I don't see it. Obviously, it's a thing. Nitro's Helix, I do feel that. I could make a separate video. I don't know about, just intensity in general. I'm probably just a lot of G's can come to me and I'll be fine. But anyways, it is a good pre-lift. And then you come down the drop, it's really weird. I was sitting in the back and I got pulled over and then I got some weightlessness on it that I wasn't expecting. I was like, wow, that was really good. And, just the interaction with this, the path, it's sort of, it goes down a line of inversions with that path there. And I think it's pretty cool and it makes it look, really cynical. Not cynical like of scenery, whatever the adjective for scenery is. I'm sorry, I'm stupid right now, refuting my previous statement. But anyways, the inversions in this are cool, and I think it's just so unique. There's just not really copy and paste layout. Now, although they do give up after like the last corkscrew and you just sort of like turn and just swerve back into the station, but I simply think this ride is unique. And fitting up a park like Hershey Park, it's definitely something you're gonna have to do every single time you go there, and I definitely think it's probably above Raptor, probably because it was a more unique experience for me. So that's why it's coming at the number 3 spot. Alright, coming to the number 2 spot, and those of you that said I just hate on rides for rattles, it's actually going to be Silver Bullet. I wasn't expecting the rattle that was on this, but I think this ride is just so unique. Scenic, I looked it up, but it's as soon as you walk into Knott's, you see the cover roll, and it surrounds the path really, and there's a section over water, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I took multiple shots of this ride just because it's so accessible for viewing, and it's really the center of the park. Nuts isn't too big of a park, but I think it's the centerpiece of the park. And I definitely enjoyed that ride the most there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do Accelerator. I'm still sort of butthurt about that. But anyways, I think this ride definitely deserves number 2. A, because it's unique. I love the layout of this ride. You know, I love not looking up POVs of rides before I go on them. That's really something that, you know, I love to do. It really enhances rides. But anyways, yeah, Silver Bullet is going to take this number 2 spot because of its uniqueness. Let's go ahead and do number 1. Alright, coming in at the number 1 spot, even though it has vest restraints, which somehow reduces airtime, even though it's an invert, we have Banshee. And this ride, it's great. I think it's the number 1 ride at Kings Island, and just in my opinion. I see how people say it has a rattle in the back, but I don't think it's too bad. And it's not as intense as other ones. I mean, I didn't get the foot feeling, but still the inversions are cool. And I still love this ride. Even though that drop's pretty fun, especially front and back. There's no bad seat to this ride, which is cool. You're always going to get off this ride liking it. Now, did I get the feeling in my foot? Yes, and I was like screaming on the ride. It was sort of funny, actually. But this ride, I definitely think it deserves to be number 1. It is one of the newer ones. And, you know, what I'm not sure if they're going to convert all of them to vest restraints. I wouldn't mind. It's an invert. There's not airtime on an invert. But somehow people still complain about vest restraints and taking away airtime on this ride. Some of the crazy people do. But anyways, I definitely think this deserves to be number 1. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. My top 20 should be coming out soon. I'm not sure when. I got number 1, and then after that, it's pretty janky. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Did I already say that? Oh, well, goodbye.